First opened in the year 2000. We're live inside Minute Maid Park here in downtown Houston. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Frisco Roughriders and the Corpus Christi Hooks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 20, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Settling in now, Andy Ibanez. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Here's the first pitch to him. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded foul off to the right. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Reined in. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
Pitch on the way. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. One out, nobody on. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's a look over to first. A dive, but he's back. Standing in now, Mike O'Neill, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Comes into play here at 273. No home runs yet in this first month, and 6 RBIs. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Right side. And that's through for a hit. Throw into third. But too late, and he's safe at third.
Hey, a little top-of-the-order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in your face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
Standing in, Nick Noonan, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. from the stretch. Now a chopper to first, might only get one. There's one on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning two on the high chopper. They only get one, and that allows the runner from third to score.
So stepping in, Taveras, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Number 21 has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Roughriders are out in front, 1-0. Brett Martin, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, number 81. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they'd been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate, and that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Hero?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
Coming to the plate now, number 6. He stands in for the first time in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
The 1-2. And he just misses with a curveball.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
1 out, nobody on. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient even with 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back safely. Stepping in now, number 73. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll dive back in. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A high fastball is in there. Martin has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest, because he tends to eat up innings all by himself. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there and advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Into the box now, number 30, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Hit hard to short, right to him. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park. The Roughriders lead it 1-0. So coming to the plate, number 22, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate, as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1 and 2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
The 1-2. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
In now, Cordero. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. And this one gets away. forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Hunter Cole, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
At the plate, Hunter Cole, and he'll be looking to change his fortunes in this one. He's seen his numbers take a bit of a dive in recent action. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
First and second here with nobody out. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning, keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Digging in now, number 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. From the stretch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And the pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning, but instead he's wild, and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Popped him up. Number 81 has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Standing in, Andy Ibanez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider down low for a strike. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Ibanez is below the Mendoza line. A batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or eighth in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Standing in now, Bubba Thompson. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Roughriders are out in front, 3-0. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First offering on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and he pops him up. Cordero on the move. Makes the play. 1 away.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over the first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Drew Ferguson, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Is a curveball that's over for strike 1.
He dropped that curveball in for a strike right there, but don't kid yourself, that's a dangerous pitch. He needs to start thinking about maybe working that back door, or that could get some serious damage done to it.
On a line, that's a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. The second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Into the box, Tim Federovich. And he puts it on the ground to second. The second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. At the plate, Mike O'Neill. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, third baseman, Nick Noonan.
Now at the plate, Nick Noonan, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Into the box now, Taveras. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Two and 2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. And a slider, called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Striding in, number 21. The average in the early season, not pretty for him, hovering in the 220s. First delivery to him on the way. And the changeup is way low that time. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Three and 0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And he'll just lay this one in there. 3-1. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
In now, number 31. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. No home runs just yet, and 5 driven in. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
High in the air out to center field. Taveras has it in his tracks. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 81.
Digging in, number 81. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So striding forward now, number 22. He singled his last time up.
Number 22.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Nope.
Ball and a strike.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Cordero. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year as they extend the lead to 5-0.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
The batter.
Standing in
Right
now,
fielder,
Hunter Cole.
Hunter Cole.
As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball one. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Number 31 over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, number 1.
So striding in, number 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
The windup and the 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2. And it's 1-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Into the box, Andy Ibanez. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Bubba Thompson.
Striding into the box, Bubba Thompson. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way. And that one right down Main Street.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. The Roughriders lead it 5-0. Leading off the inning, number 6, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Here's the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Fouled off. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it deep down the line. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Taveras is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, number 73.
Now at the plate, number 73 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is skied out toward right. Cole moves over. 2 gone.
Now batting, number 30.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Thompson ranging back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Mike O'Neill.
Designated hitter, Mike O'Neill.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Fielded cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Nick Noonan.
Stepping up now, Nick Noonan. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, number 7.
Ready once again, Taveras. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Number 22 would be next. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Now the 3-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. And here's the big left-handed bat of A.J. Reed. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here's the first pitch to him. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Fastball down near the shoe tops. Two and one to count.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, That's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Into the box now, Drew Ferguson, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. A base hit in his first trip. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
Zero.
1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. It's up and out of here into the archway. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Stepping in now, Tim Fedorovich, as he rips it on the ground to second. And there are two away now.
Now batting, number 21.
Into the box now, number 21. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Two out, nobody on. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. And he popped him up. And this will land foul. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball one.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Bases are empty here with two men out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. So one run on one hit, which was the home run, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Roughriders are out in front, 5-1. Dean Dietz takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 65, Dean Dietz.
Digging in and looking for more, number 22. A couple of singles to his credit thus far.
Number 22.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Good range shown
Number
off
4.
into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
Cordero will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. The 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed. And what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
Standing in now, Hunter Cole, and it's fouled away. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Grounded to short. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, number 31. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First pitch on its way. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
The 1-1 home. Misses, ball 2.
1 strike.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Into the box, number 81. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Count even now at 1-1. 1-1 is in there for the second strike.
2 strikes.
1 out, nobody on. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Hit in the air to left. Thompson moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 6.
Now to the plate, number 6. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. 2 out, nobody on. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So on a full count pitch, he's able to get on base and keep the inning going.
Boy, D-Will, the pitch count keeps climbing and climbing and climbing. And this is another example of they're really making this guy work in this one.
Yeah, that's the grind right here. You put your hard hat on, you try and find a way to get into that bullpen.
In now, number 73. He'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Two out with the man at first. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And he's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Digging in, number 1. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Number 1.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0 home. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1 home. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Popped up. Number 30 waits on it. He's got it 1 away.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Into the box now, Andy Ibanez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Stepping in now, Bubba Thompson. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Two balls and no strikes. Two out, nobody on. Too high, and it's 3-0.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Mike O'Neill.
Next will be the designated hitter, Mike O'Neill. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 home is taken. Strike 1. Now here's a ball popped up. Should be playable for Fedorovich behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Roughriders lead it 5-1. Number 38 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 38.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 30. He's batting cleanup in this one, but we'll get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Now the payoff pitch home. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got to hurry. And there's one down now.
Now back, designated hitter, AJ.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Thompson shading to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, right fielder, Drew Ferguson.
Digging in once again, Drew Ferguson, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's inside. 2-0. Lifted in the air to center. Moving under it to Veras. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So digging in now, Nick Noonan.
Leading up for Frisco, third baseman, Nick Noonan.
Pitch on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Taveras. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball.
Oh, not sure where that one missed, and I'm not sure the pitcher does either.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two. Just got a piece up the line. Backhanded. Throw in time at first for out number two.
Now batting, number 22.
Coming to the plate now, number 22. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Grounded to the right. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Standing in now, Cordero, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Into the box, Tim Fedorovich. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Now batting,
now at the plate, number 21. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Two and two.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Stepping in, number 31, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Two out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
The 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Zero.
2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He stays alive, still 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on 3rd instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Set to start the 9th now from Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our presentation of Major League Baseball on the show.
Leading off for the Roughriders.
Now batting,
Right
Hunter
fielder,
Cole.
Hunter Cole.
First offering on its way. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. Here it comes, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike 1. 3-1. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch is taken, but called strike 3, as he might have gotten a little extra off the plate that time.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, number 1. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Missed with a slider.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball as a result.
Into the box now, Andy Ibanez. They'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. One more shot coming up. Will go to the bottom of the 9th. The Roughriders are out in front, 5-1. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, number 81. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Now batting, number 6.
Now in the box, number 6. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And the pitch. And he takes ball 1.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
Line hard. Foul. 1 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Two-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. Number 73 will be next. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
They haven't had much luck so far tonight, so they'll definitely take that extra base hit. It only takes 1, so maybe they can string together a few and get back into this thing.
Stepping in now, number 73, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Here it comes, 0-2. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling that one away. His eyes lit up right there. He did not expect a changeup up in the zone with 2 strikes. Got to regroup.
And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball. The 1-2. Fouled off. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hot shot down the line. Noonan is up with it. Long throw. Got him. That is a terrific play.
Now batting, number 30.
Stepping up to the plate, number 30. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Popped him up. Number 22 has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, a 9-out save. That's 3 full innings. You don't see that very often these days. It's awfully nice to have a guy in the back end of your bullpen that can pitch that kind of work.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Frisco Roughriders jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Brett Martin earns the win, his second. Number 38 takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. From my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious Roughriders, 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Hooks, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Metro light rail trains can be picked up at Main Street Square, just 6 blocks from Minute Maid Park between Walker and Dallas.